You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that, face it. I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I gotta taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch.
Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Kick. Ah, ghosts. There we go. All right. Show us your setup. What setup? What are you talking about? Good morning, Chief the Beast. Let me drop the video link. I'm sure your PC setup. Good morning, Braden.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws.
All right, Chief, did you get that? The link not work? Whoops, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Here. That's not what I was trying to do. Use that link. Let me delete this last one. It was wrong.
6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right. In the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah. I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah. True passion shines, and I'm through passing time. I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
There we go. Right side, guys, is Chief the Beast screen. Yeah, I know, Prezi. I tried to tell you. All that was retest the high. That's where you should have entered at.
What was
PR
that? NAS.
USD not NOC, I don't know. But TRC was the entry. That second candle that hit the top that had no top wick, that was the TRC right below that wick. You could have entered there and ran down, or however you want to do it. Depends on your entry, but I mean, you got stopped. You want that wasn't a good place to put your stop because that's right at the high. You can you know, expect the high to be retested, but hey, Mr. Bio. I got the link there if you want to share your screen. I'll flip it on here. Plan on running eval today. I know there's guys that we're looking to follow, so.
Oh man, but there's gonna be so much volume today.
Yeah, it should be good. We got FOMC this afternoon.
Should we even be trading?
Hey, what?
Is it safe to trade when there's FOMC?
Can
Yeah,
barely hear you, man.
Yeah, you're low, but yeah, I mean, it's safe to trade. I'll turn you up a bit because I turned you down last time. There we go. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why not. I just want to trade at, you know, FOMC. I'd wait until, you know, I'd trade now, and then if you have a position at FOMC, I'd wait. There's that pump, guys.
Pero duérmete, ve a buscar el café, toma, vete.
Did you enter on that setup? Yep, I did. I got in and got out. Yeah. Got out way, way too early, but it came back down in the middle of it. Actually, I wasn't paying a lot of attention. I got to be honest with you, and Mampora DM me. Yeah. Yeah, G-Flock. Like I said, it wasn't credited to me though, guys. It was credited to Mampora. I wasn't paying attention. My levels I posted this morning, and I was doing other stuff. I did not see the chart. I did not see where it closed at. And Mampora DM'd me and said that, you know, it closed above the level, and should he take the flip? And I said, not the flip, but the break of the high, only because our break of the high was only another 13 ticks, 12, 13 ticks. So therefore the break of the high I liked better because we had resistance right there. So once it broke that high and broke the resistance, I expected to push up.
The only reason I looked at it was because the current candle started with 0 top wick. It went down first.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. And we had a top wick to recover, but the top wick to recover wasn't a lot, and it was right here at this gray line. I realize people can't see the gray line, but that gray line was a resistance for me. So for me, it looked like it came up, hit resistance, so I wanted it to break the high in order to go up, and it did. It broke the high, it went up, made a top wick, and then actually rejected and came back down, and hit my second contract got hit in profit. First TP got hit, TP1, and then second one got hit in profit as I was chasing it up. So, but this is huge. I mean, I got out probably somewhere around in this vicinity here to where now it's went way up. So, I mean, you could have held it for much, much, much longer. Also, there was not much range between another range. Yeah, there was. This was the break of this high. Your range now is here. Oh, you could say here if you want. If you want to go by body of the candle, but essentially this whole candle should be recovered. And this right here was probably, I mean, this was old market structure, this gray line here. So I wanted to break that. So that's essentially how I entered, was the break of the high. But yeah, this is a clean candle. You expect this whole candle to be recovered. This is clean. This is what I talk about when I talk about clean traffic. We should hit this wick.
Yep.
So this is what I'm talking about. When I talk about these ranges and everything, I hope that everybody's here on YouTube and so on and so forth to see all this, because this is where this is where I talk about when I say, hey, we're looking for clean range. When I talk about these range, that's what we're talking about. Stop losses just got hit on the top. So yep. Perfect position, guys. Yeah, exactly. Perfect position. Them stops got hit and it runs up. See, if you were just thinking about taking this position on a smaller scale, right? Obviously, this is huge, but on a smaller scale, all you're looking for is for that wick to be recovered, right? Your TP1 would be there, let's just say, because this is on a smaller scale. Let's say we didn't enter, you know, let's say this is a smaller move than it is. And then you pull your stop into profit here and you wait for that top to break. That's the whole point. Once it breaks, now you're chasing it. That's the stop losses we're looking for. So essentially you had your local stop losses here and your swing. No, I can't say that. The longer term holders they've got their stop losses here. I got to be careful what I say on YouTube, guys. So many people get upset and say what trading is and what trading isn't. But anyways, guys that got in that planned on holding it for a lot of ticks and expected it to get a huge move during FOMC, their stops, if they were short, were above them. Long-term highs there. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, Jeff. Good morning.
You should know who's
Oh, good morning, Aiden.
Morning, Aiden. Hello.
Good morning.
Jeff.
Oh, what is that analysis now?
No, I'm just saying you should know whose analysis that was.
Look.
Roger.
Oh, that was Roger's. Yeah, that makes sense. So essentially, on that,
clean traffic to the left. That trades.
Yeah, yeah.
Clean traffic.
Exactly. And I mean, that makes sense, guys. You see, basically what he's doing is he's showing the range, right? And then he's showing the clean traffic for the range back up. So if you break this small range that we're down in the bottom here, he expected to move all the way up to the top, which is exactly what we got. And I mean, you can call that whatever you want, right? Yeah. You can say supply flipped, demand, or, whatever you want to say. But for me, it's just clean traffic. And I mean, he kind of looks at it that way too. That's clean traffic. That's how he looks at it. Yep. So I incorporate stop losses, but
damn, it's still running.
Yeah. But he just looks for clean areas in the chart where you're breaking out. I mean, he's probably stereotypical breakout trader, right? I mean, I hate labeling people, but stereotypical, if you want to say that, he's a breakout trader, right? So that's how he trades. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've told you before. Is there anything wrong with breakout traders? No. Is there anything wrong with supply demand traders? No. Is there anything wrong with support resistance traders? No. Is there anything wrong with SMC traders? No. It just is what it is, guys. Everybody uses what they use. Nothing wrong with it, as long as they are consistently profitable. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's going to do that till later. Yeah, I can't do trade management now. We can't do that until we're off YouTube first for the live stream. And number 2, we're going to have, I think Bio is going to work on an eval today for some of these guys that need to pass evals that want to follow along. So that would be good. And probably should trade while you're streaming. Risk management trading?
No.
Oh, no, I can't do that. That'll get a whole trouble. That's the last thing I'm looking for, is for anybody to have any issues.
Yeah. Let's just keep it simple and trade.
Yep. Mr. Bio is supposed to be working, and he's going to pass an eval first, like we spoke, and then I'll pass one next, hopefully, or something. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, you're saying I can first? Well, you should have told me that. So, Mr. Bio, come on now. I was trying to do that a week ago. Not today. On now. Said okay. That's because I thought you said you if you want, I can do one first. I didn't read it. I've got a lot of stuff going on, man. I thought you said if you want.
No, not at the moment.
I can do one first. So that's what I thought you said, Bio. I didn't know. You said if you want, you can do one first. And if you have a eval, it's much better for you to rock and roll currently. He doesn't want anyone to enter trades that aren't serious. Yes, beef to beast, that's a problem. Correct. And I'm not a big fan of running sim trades on YouTube either. That'll get haters out hating.
That is a 100 pip gold run.
Beautiful. I hadn't even checked it yet, but that is nice. That is nice. What are you talking
it's
about?
not.
Damn, sir. What are you talking about? Damn, sir. You called it. Very good job.
No, but I didn't take it. That's the problem.
I know. I wish you would have. You keep calling them like this, you're going to get super confident and take them. That was a beautiful, beautiful call. It really was.
I have a question about your grey line, though. When that grey line gets just respected like earlier on,
Yep.
all good and fine, then it's still a valid, let's call it resistance, support, whatever you want to call it. But once it gets broken like those two lines where it basically didn't do anything to it, it just cut straight through it, will it still be valid, or is the validity losing, or is it losing validity?
I mean, a lot of people say that's losing validity. I still pay attention to it. You know what I mean? Did you have to? No, that's just something that I do. I want to see it broke.
No,
because,
for sure. But I'm just asking for interest sake. It's a question that many people ask, and you'll have probably 50-50 answers, I think.
For me, it still is. And the reason being, and I have no idea what pushed them candles up right there, but if you were go to look, it could possibly have been news. And I feel like volume of news sometimes pushes through levels. That doesn't necessarily mean that they won't be respected after the news is over and we come back and move through them areas again. That's how I look at it. Is that right or wrong? You know, I just pay attention to them. I don't trade off the levels per se. So it's not like I say, okay, well, once we hit the gray line, you know, I'm going to short because that should be resistance. So all I do is pay attention to it as a possible resistance now. And I mean, the reason being is if there's a huge amount of volume, them levels will just be pushed like vector candles. Those are vector candles that push through there. And whenever you get that much volume and have vector candles, you're going to break through levels. And that's a lot of reason why so many people get disrespected as traders in these levels, right? Is because they expect them to hold and don't realize that when you've got volume, it's going to push the price wherever. There's no telling anymore. You can't do TA, you know, on huge volume and expect that once it starts moving up, it's just going to turn around. And that's what we learned from trading from crypto to this space. These things don't respect any of that stuff once they get running. Once they run. I want to use your words, but I'm on YouTube right now. But you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for F knows. That's Man4's favorite words there, and it makes perfect sense here, and that's the truth. That's what happens when the volume comes in like that. So,
yep. Now, my other question is, well, G-Flock said it wasn't a good entry because the wick wasn't enough. You had an 11 pip wick up and 11 pip wick down. So, according to me, that's a 21, 22 pip stop loss that you'll have. I think that's decent.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. That top wick, I wasn't going to take the flip in the recovery of that top wick, and that's kind of what confused Man4 this morning. I'm talking to you, Man4, obviously, but I'm telling these guys so they understand what I'm talking about. But that's what confused him, because he said, should I take the flip here? I said I wouldn't. That doesn't mean that anybody else shouldn't. I just said I wouldn't. I'd be looking for the break of that high just because I had the gray line there. And that's why he's asking me about the gray line, is because that's what I was looking at. Again, could you have took the flip? I mean, now that you look at it, yeah, absolutely. Do I look for more confirmation or, you know, confidence or whatever? Yes, absolutely. You guys know me, you know. So would it have been a little riskier to take the flip? I feel like it would, yes. Did it work out? Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
okay,
I mean,
the other reason why I looked at actually taking it was because the candle started with no top wick. So it went from where it was straight down. There was absolutely no top wick, and that's the only reason I was looking at the flip of that candle. And if it had a top wick, I would have left it to break that first, or whatever the case may be.
Yep. And you're right. It has to put, I mean, it doesn't have to, but it most likely has to put on a top wick. So even if you would have got the top wick, you may have just got the top wick, the flip to the gray, And that's what I was saying. I said, well, make sure you manage it if you take the flip, because once it hit the gray line up there and recovered the other wick, it may have, came back down. So if you just made sure that you got in it, got the, what'd you say, it was 11 pips or something, and then got away.
Yeah.
You could have did that and managed it.
For you, so.
Yeah, exactly. So you could have done that and managed it. And there's nothing wrong with that's $110 per contract. That's not, I mean, that's still not a bad trade, guys. I mean, you have one contract, you take TP1 there, put your stop into profit, you've got $110, and now if it breaks, it's breaking and you're with it. So I mean, that's all kind of trade management. That's where I'm different than everybody else. We're not putting our stop loss and saying, okay, now we need 5R or 10R or whatever. We're making sense of that top wick could show resistance, so you take profit there if you took that flip, and it was still a valid trade, just wasn't something I wanted to take, right?
No, for sure. Yeah, but also because of that resistance just above the previous
exactly
candle. Yeah,
exactly.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's all right. There. Yeah, it didn't.
And if it was, I would have deleted it.
Yep, and it did respect it, believe it or not, but it ended up breaking through. It respected it. That's why I got the second one stopped out in profit, was because it came up, hit that pretty hard and rejected down where, sell orders came in or whatever you want to say, right? And then it continued to the top side. So, I mean, it did respect it to a degree. It's just,
This morning, I was listening to a live stream. He doesn't share his screen, but I was actually sitting here and shouting at him, "Don't do it! Don't do it!" And he was taking a short.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, no. He took a long. He bought at support, but you had so much volume going down, so it just broke right through. There was no confirmation that it's going to turn around. It just broke through. Right through, and he lost 5,900 pounds.
Oh my jeez!
Let me just get the chart up again.
That's good though, man, Paul. When you sit there and you can see it and understand why not to get in, that's a huge plus. I mean, you're not going to take losses that way, and that's huge. I mean, it really is. Flake's taking a stop right now. What? You do? What is that? Why in the world? Why in the world did you think that why in the world did you think that was a short?
Okay.
So Chief Flake, what were you doing? Why is that a short?
But that's Euro USD, so it did the same as gold.
No, that's not a perfect entry. What are you talking about? Where's the entry at? Are you out of your mind? And you better look at that again. That was a close above with a wick down and a flip. That's a different strategy. Well, that's say bad words.
A different strategy as well.
Yeah. Good luck with it.
Okay, so here's the chart of that entry. So at that red line of mine that says sell below, that's exactly where he bought on that candle. And that candle went all the way down to cover that previous clear range.
Wow.
Oh, and again, stopped out on Dow for minus 20. Damn.
There you go. That's what I think of your strategy, G Flake. That's the most. What?
No,
I'm not even gonna start hating, but there's absolutely no reason that there was nothing there for a short. There's absolutely no reason to be short at all. None. Not even an inkling. Come on, Jeff. There was no reason. That makes no sense to me. I already know it's not I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was TRC. I'm saying that whatever strategy that is the. Trying to be nice here. I'm on YouTube. I'll tell you right now.
Yep.
That makes absolutely
Be
no
careful.
sense. Yeah. That makes no sense. Whatever strategy that is, you need to take it. You need to file it in a filing cabinet and take the filing cabinet out. You need to put tannerite in it and you need to shoot it and you need to blow it up into the sky.
Yes. Yes, that sounds like fun.
Makes no freaking sense to me. Well, there you go. That's where your problem coming at.
Yeah.
Absurd, man. I don't know what you're thinking. That is the most ridiculous short entry I've ever seen in my life.
Euro USD.
Well, then you're wasting your freaking time. You be better off spending your time going for walks or something. Take the time that he's doing that and walk.
Gym.
Yeah, go to the gym, do something. You're wasting your freaking time. That is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. That was a beautiful long entry, though.
Yeah, it is. It's long all day long.
Yes.
I don't understand. There's nothing short about that. If you look, you could put a channel on there and understand what you're doing. Take your bottom blue line there and put a channel up there. Okay. So what happened? We came down, we stopped out all the channel traders that were going long there with the uptrend, came down, stopped them out, hit the lows, turned around and rocketed back up. Why? Because now all the long traders are out. Why? Why would anybody be short there? Why? What would that? You've already taken your long stops. You need your short stops next. You were the shortstop. Why? I'm not trying to roast you. I just don't get it. That makes no sense. Why would you trade with the stops? Why would you be liquidity? You were liquidity.
A lot of it.
I don't know, man. You need to forget it. You need to forget what he taught you. It is your choice if you're doing it. I don't know, man. If this is the stuff that you're learning in the background, you're not going to learn a whole lot here because it's exactly opposite of what everybody else is telling you. Wherever they say your stop loss is, that's where you're supposed to enter the other way.
Someone has to be liquidity if you have to do it.
Yeah, I guess. You just fade whatever that strategy is. If you trade against that strategy, I promise you'll be profitable. No, it's got nothing to do with news. No. News does not mess up anything. Whatever they're telling you to do, just fade it. If you should have went short, go long. If you're supposed to go long, go short. You will do well. You're going to be consistently profitable. Try it and see. You're going to be rich. You don't even have to learn TRC. If you already understand that strategy, just trade it. Just fade it. That's it. You'll be rich. You don't have to do nothing else. No point wasting your time doing TRC. You've already learned everything you need. You've got it.
It's like that friend of Tom Dante who bought a course and group membership specifically to fade that person.
Yeah. Yep.
He paid something like £1,000 for a year and he faded every trade. He made millions.
Yep. Beautiful. That's exactly what you need to do. Matter of fact, you probably ought to teach everybody that strategy so that they can fade it. Everybody here can be rich. If you picked it up that easy, if it's that easy to learn, then you need to teach it to everyone so they can fade it. This is what not to do. Perfect. I don't care whose strategy it is. It's a perfect strategy to fade.
I don't know who JWD is. Don't care.
Yep, fade it. Look at how much you make. You'll see.
Aiden, you there?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
No problem, man. Were you buying those stocks, those tech stocks yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
Why did they dump so badly? All of them. Even Nas dumped. And when I saw Nas dumped, I realized, oh damn, something happened to those stocks during the earnings, and they just all dumped.
They had bad earnings.
Is it? I thought as much, but wow, all of them. That was
Yeah.
painful, man.
Uh,
I know Tesla is supposed to have some negative stuff coming out now, but yep, there we go. Oof. Something about people are not happy about Elon Musk's salary or something. So, and of course, it opened
Something, yeah.
negative.
yeah, I'm in 8 trades right now, and I exited 3 today.
Okay. Okay, so Amazon, Apple, and Meta.
Yeah, that could move the Nasdaq.
Yes, they will definitely, no doubt. But even now, Meta took a huge dump, and it's recovered quite a bit of it. So it opened gap down. What's the other one?
What, today?
Yeah, Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm just going to post. This is Amazon, Apple. Don't worry about that indicator that's on there. Just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that they would recover slightly.
Those reports will be tomorrow afternoon, so after trading hours.
Yes. Yeah, again, I won't trade that, but wow. Earnings must have been quite poo. Google, 5%.
It's a good thing for me.
Flocka, you can't trade stocks in the U.S. You can trade stocks in
You can trade.
Germany or whatever, but it's really a complex ordeal to trade stocks. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. It's just a complex thing here in the United States. There's a lot of different rules and regulations for stock trade. A lot
as
different.
long as he lives in Germany, they don't apply.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
exactly. So
He
you'll
can
be good if
convert
you
his
want to.
currency over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be good if you wanted to, G-Flock, but for me, it's not the easiest thing. They're real funny about day trading stocks, but that's
Yeah,
much
there's that
different.
whole 25K issue.
Yep, yep. There's all kinds of
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it's,
rules and
I'm not sure what it's
regulations.
called.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about it, but it's complicated, here. So
That is one crazy dump on Google. Reality, did you check that chart?
yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
That's
What
not good.
what a gap.
See, that's why you have to do straddles on those big tech
Yes,
stocks.
yes.
Yeah,
It works
yeah.
out quite well for me. I only made 600 from it, but either way.
Jeff, did you sell Google?
Do I think someone could be profitable with fading every order block? Well, I guess it depends on what you consider an order block. Everybody sees order blocks as different
No.
things. I don't have a clue. I mean, that's not. I wouldn't. No, you just. I mean, if support line, well, you'd just be trading support resistance. If that was the case. I mean, I'm not saying you can't be profitable. I don't know. There's support resistance traders supposedly that are profitable. So I don't. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't understand why you just don't take that strategy that you just showed and fade it. You didn't need nothing else. If you've learned it, just reverse the buttons. When you're supposed to push green, push red. It's super easy, man. You'll be highly profitable with that. If the entries are what you just showed me, you'll be super profitable. It doesn't matter if you see the stop losses. That's not what I'm saying. You understand the strategy. Just, I mean, you could even, I think there's settings in your buttons. Just switch the colors of your buttons. Push the green one when you're supposed to push the green one, but make sure the green one's actually the red one. That's it. I mean, then your head thinks that you're doing the right thing. I mean, that's a super easy fade. I'm not kidding you. That is just absolutely amazing. It doesn't matter about the stops. Stops aren't an issue. Doesn't everybody trade stops? I trade stops. Doesn't everybody else have to trade stops? With what you just showed me, man. The stops, you don't even have to worry about stops. I mean, that is madness. That was the perfect long. I mean, if you draw, and you can draw so many things here. If you draw your trend line, your trend channel from your blue line up on that trade, it came down, it grabbed the stops, and then continued to the upside just as it should. If you draw a channel from the top, the very high there, all the way down, you could see how it broke through. If you considered a double bottom on the market maker model, there's a W right there where you shorted the break of the nose of the W. I mean, if you are in anybody that trades anything, you broke the hour 50. So you broke that. That's bullish. I mean, there was nothing about that move that was a short. Absolutely nothing. You were above the level.
Now you're saying, sorry, G-Flock, now you're saying something that I also have a problem with. I will enter a trade and it will be a wrong trade, and then afterwards I'll go all those swear words that I usually say, and then start seeing all the stuff that was wrong. I do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's called hindsight. My hindsight is 20/20. My eyesight's bad, but my hindsight.
But G-Flock, all I'm saying is, if you know a strategy with it said to go short there, then all you got to do is fade it, because there was absolutely nothing short about that move. Absolutely nothing. Prior to the move, there's absolutely nothing short about that move. Nothing. Nothing. There was absolutely nothing that was short about that move. Nothing. The only thing that they could have, that anybody could have even possibly came up with as a short entry there is just saying, okay, I'm going to short the 200. That's it. That's the only thing that you could have said would have been a reason to short there. I'm going to short the 200. That's it. And that's not a valid reason to short. If you pop the top of that wick, you can go to your settings where that EMA is the 200 and put a 222 in there, and I guarantee you that's where that wick rejected in the very beginning. Some guys will try to shoot short off the 222 thinking that they caught it by the 222 basically stops being hit at the 200 because a lot of people consider it bullish or bearish with the 200 EMA on the hour. So therefore they'll put their short orders at the 222, and if you look at that, you'll see that you hit it perfectly. I'm sure. Again, I don't have the chart or the indicator or anything else. That's just my thoughts as I'm sitting there looking at it. So that's why you've got a little bit of a wick there. Same thing for the 200. You've got a little bit of wick there because people started shorting that down. But you can tell with that wick, there wasn't enough rejection to even think about that holding. And the next thing is, I promise you, it came in with a bottom wick and flipped. I mean, you closed above the level. You closed above the nose, and then had a top wick, a wick down, and a flip. I mean, that, I don't know, man. That long entry doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
It's very similar to that gold entry.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't want to read out those stop losses, but you can see they're not mine. But that must hurt.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
So
I just looked.
20,000, minus 20,800 pounds yesterday. Minus 11,000 pounds this morning, and then those two are probably about the same.
Jeez, man.
So I don't know, dude. And he's an experienced trader, really is. I'm definitely not going to tell him you're making mistakes, but wow.
Yeah. It is nuts. I agree with you. Anyway, I'm just trying to help you out, G Flock. Like I said, I'm not trying to hate on anybody else's trading style or whatever. Yeah. And maybe you don't have it right. Maybe you learned it wrong. Maybe it's not right. I don't have a clue. Not for me to judge, but if that is where your short entries are, just push the green button. That's all you have to do. You're going to be profitable. Just push the green button when you think to go short. That's it. When you think to go long, just push the red button. You will be profitable. Just do it for me and see. Okay, you'll see what I'm saying.
You don't know what was wrong, so now you know.
You pushed the wrong button. That's what was wrong.
No. Yeah, now you know. Now you understand why that wasn't a short.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Don't get me wrong. I understand 100% now wasn't a short. Wow, Google is still dumping.
I bet you could have, G Flock, put a oscillator on your chart, right? Fu Manchu, RSI, TDI, MACD, I don't care, any oscillator, and I bet you would have saw that the second leg of that W was probably a bullish divergence too. Got $100 says it probably would have played out that way, and a bullish divergence tells you that it's definitely going to go up. I mean, not definitely, but that's another indicator that you should be long there. Yep. I just got to ask you a question, G Flock. Just think about this for a minute, and and this is for everybody. YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and I'm sorry that I have to bring this up. Discord, everybody. If 98% of traders lose, how do you want to trade? You want to trade with them? I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of sense to me. I'm sorry. I should probably calm down a bit. I'm probably being too hard today.
Oh, dude.
I didn't get a lot of sleep. Yeah. I'm trying to teach you guys, you know, as gently as I can, but
Gently with a stick.
sometimes it's just, I mean, that's just the craziest thing. I don't know, man. That's just the craziest thing, and I don't know where Prozzy went or whatever, but he sent me a DM this morning. Same thing. He puts a stop loss at the highs. He's like, I just got stopped out. And he shows me his position. His stop's at the highs. Why? Why would you put your stop at the retest of the high? We're not talking above it. We put it at the retest of the high. I mean, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Of course he got stopped out, then it went his way. Well, why would you not? No, I mean... Got 2 pairs and this guy raised to 100.
I'm just trying to get my trading sorted out. I'm not going to stuff around with poker now. That's what. Nope.
No, there's nothing else I can do right now. I'm kind of stuck here.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Okay, I'm just going to step away for dinner. I'll be back in a bit. I'm hoping that Nasdaq might do something a little later so we can catch 1 or 2 runs there.
Yeah, not a bad idea, not a bad idea. We're right testing the daily low right now.
Yeah, like I said, I got the Buell Knox discount.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, Jeff. I'm from South Africa. Okay, I really don't follow soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, but that's interesting because our South African soccer team is, oh my word, they never show up at practices. They get to practices drunk. They're just useless. And they get paid a lot of money. Yeah, I know. I've heard they do. Yep. Must have been Morocco's off day. Let's call it that. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit.
All right, see you in a little while. Oh, he's already gone. And I'm not 100% sure what to do today, guys, but we do have news at 2:30. I don't know if y'all want to come back. What y'all want to do? Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, Jeff. Already left. I was actually thinking about maybe running a little here this morning and then coming back and re-upping the live stream and setting back up for news. That's normally what we do on FOMC days. I don't know if anybody, what you guys are doing, or if you plan to return, or who's going to be here and not be here, or whatever, but that was kind of my thoughts. You're not going anywhere, Aiden. Yeah, I normally take a break on the news days so that I can be 100% once news drops, because normally we get some pretty fast moves and can be part of it and take advantage good. We'll see. I normally shut the live stream down and actually set the live stream back up too. So like YouTube, Kick, Twitch, I normally well, it's FOMC at 2:30. Powell will be speaking, and normally we see some moves around each. I mean, Powell normally moves it even more so than the 2 o'clock, but sometimes you see some moves at the 2 o'clock time just to preempt the move, right? Yeah, I'll be done by then. Well, that's when the big money comes in, Chief. Other stuff. All right.
There's not much I can do until the news comes out.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole problem.
See the numbers.
Problem with everything is you can't do a whole lot until we see what's going on. Your microphone, Aiden, I don't know, it's crackly for some reason.
Crackly? Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you have the link to the live stream, but you might go on and you could hear it on there. But yeah, it's kind of crackly when you talk, almost like static interference or something. Very odd. You're gonna short Nas? Yeah, she's right at the daily low. So you want to make sure that you break that support first. Essentially, that'll be a flip of the lows on the daily candle. Got a gap to the top side too. Mostly filled, it looks like. Well, it should be all right.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah. Yep, perfect. Perfect. I don't know why it was like
Okay,
that.
my bad.
No worries.
It wasn't routing through the mixer. It was going through something else. I don't know what it was.
See, I have some issues like that too. For some reason, when voice meter starts up, I have to reset where everything is like where the microphone is, where my headphones are, where my speakers are, because a lot of times they kind of switch around and go through like the sound card and stuff like that rather than where they were. I don't know why, but I have to do the same.
Yeah, it can be weird like that.
Make a list of what should I consider before taking a trade. I didn't do it. Now that's what happened. Okay. I don't know, Chief Block. I'm not sure, but I will tell you if you've learned a strat that you should have shorted there, then all you gotta do is go the other way. Well, that may sound dumb to you, but it was plain as day. I don't trade that pair, but entry, like I said, I mean, did you go short there, Chief? It broke the low there. You should be in profit now. No, not yet. Okay. You're waiting to close the candle, and I wanted to retrace a bit, but it didn't, so I didn't get in. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Chief. Nasdaq is moving, though, I gotta be honest with you. All right, see you in a bit. Oh, hey, Phils. Good morning, man.
I just wanted to say good night.
Good night, man. Good night. I thought you'd be in bed by now. I thought you said earlier you're going to bed. I was like, this was like, 7 o'clock this morning, my
Yes,
time or something.
But the Chicago news. I had to be awake for the news. Next news is soon too.
Yep, 2 o'clock.
Oh no, it wasn't Chicago. Yeah, I mean there was Chicago news, and then we just had crude oil stocks news, which was bullish for gold. I put my trade in the chat. Made 1% in 8 hours. That's how we do it.
Yeah, that works. That works.
I expect it to go up another 1 to 2%.
Yep. All right, Braden. So you're going to be back. Are you going to be back too, Phils? I'm going to live stream again for FOMC. I'm probably okay. I'll see you then, Braden. I'm going to live stream again.
That's in 4 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know if I wake up in 4 hours, but I wake up in
that'll be tough for sure.
10 hours. Yeah, I wake up in like 16 hours.
16. There you go. 16 hours. Jeez. Yeah, my thoughts was I may I'll shut down the live stream around 11, so I may just shut down there. Then come back around 2, just before 2, I guess. YouTube, Twitch kick up. I'll plan on coming back live for you guys too. See if we can catch a FOMC, news trade, hopefully. Like everybody's already fell off here. I don't get it. Everybody's already done, I guess.
One of those days.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm hoping the news comes out, and I mean, I guess you're looking for the same, but I'm hoping the news comes out and makes some nice moves, hopefully. Like I said this morning, this was a good move on gold. I didn't get near as much of it as I should have, but I ended up like 210 on the trade, so it wasn't bad. I think first TP was I don't remember what it was, but I think the first TP was right over 100, and then for TP2 and just pulled my stop and ended up at like 210 on it. In and out of it in about, I don't know, 2.5 minutes. So it wasn't a bad trade. But if it wanted to retrace so much off that resistance area we were talking about, you would have stayed in it for a lot longer. So you could have actually took another entry on the 30. Right here, but you were so extended already, I couldn't see getting involved there. Back above this level, we closed so big above it that I never would have entered there, but some guys might have, right? I mean, he's saying maybe we're going to get a move up, but I don't know because we've already moved up so much. He's posting over in the trading chat. Like says that USD is probably going to come down and gold's probably going to go up. And I guess I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but normally what you'll see is a move go the wrong way prior to, and then it'll recover the move once news comes out. But again, I don't want to predict anything. I don't want to think gold's going down because it could easily go up. So what was your thoughts of the outcome? Or you have any Aiden or?
No, I really don't at the moment. As I said before, I don't predict anything. I just wait
Yeah.
until it happens.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. Me too. I just didn't know if you had an opinion at all. You know what I mean? Because normally, if you get a move up like this on gold, normally the news is going to give you, and if it does pump, which I guess it still could pump, it's probably going to give you a dump and pump. Once the news comes out, it'll dump down and then blast off. But who knows? Like I said, I don't predict either. I'm just thinking about what makes more sense now that it's already, you know, pushed up, and Phil's is saying that he thinks roll up, which it could. I guess it could just as well, but I don't know.
I don't know why you would think that. Like I truly I can't predict anything from the numbers.
Yeah.
I just have to wait. And either way, if it's good or bad, I should be making money since I'm in straddles, so I'll be fine.
So what do you do once the news comes out? Then if you're already straddled, what do you do? Do you drop one side once it goes in, you know, the favorable one, or how do you manage that once you hear the news? I mean,
Once the news comes out, I need to see how my stocks react, if they react at all. And at the moment, I'm already way over my limit of how many stocks I do. Usually, I'm in 8 right now.
oh wow.
Like that's quite a lot. So once they're in profit, I just want to exit them.
Gotcha.
Since a couple of them expire on the 2nd, so.
Oh yeah, so that's only a couple days away. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So you're just hoping that the news pushes, you know, whatever into profit, so you can close the position and continue on, then take your profit. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. If they push it up, I'll make money. If they push it down, I'll make money. Either way. That's a couple of my positions that I have in there. So they need to do something.
Ah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There you go, G Flock. I hope you faded it for them other 4. Dumb list. Hey, King. How are you?
This guy started off with $1,100 and he's down to 15.
Wow. That's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really fucking bad, man.
I don't know what IBKR is.
Interactive brokers.
Do you use them?
That is, yeah, that's what I use.
If you go to the trading chat, Baba just asked. Asking if you can check a stock. Asian? Maybe? Because he called him and the guy said that the Athens exchange isn't listed in IB. Over in the trading chat.
Yeah, I can check it out.
Hey, Matthew Matee. How are you this morning? You guys have any questions? Kick, Twitch, YouTube? Ask now. We got about 12 more minutes before I shut the stream down. I will be back for FOMC. So we'll be back just before 2 o'clock New York time, right? So it's 10:48 now. We'll be back. I'll be streaming again for FOMC. I'm doing great, Matthew. Doing great. What do I foresee on gold? You know, we got to really wait and see how the news comes out. I mean, we took a long off of this area here early this morning for the move up. We really want to see what the news does. Once the news comes out, I mean, I trade reactions, not predictions. So I try not to predict it. Me and Aiden were just actually speaking about it, and from the move up, it makes you believe that they're probably going to do a, you know, maybe a dump and pump, or maybe, you know, I assume they'll bring it back down just because they've moved it up so much. But with that being said, I sure wouldn't want to trade that or even keep that as a bias, right? Because right now we are moving up, and you don't want to try to trade against that. So what we'll do is we'll wait for news to come out, and we'll come back at 2, mark out our levels again, and try to take advantage of the move. So that'll be the plan. We won't get in prior to news. We'll wait for the news to play out, and then try to take advantage of the volatility and see if we can't. You know, normally they hit stops, and that's the whole thing. Basically, if you've watched any of my trading before now, you know that basically I'm trading areas where stop losses are going to get hit. So, and news is a real good time that they come through and start hitting stop losses. So we should be able to take advantage of it, hopefully. You never do know until you can see what news brings. But yeah, that'd be my hopes and dreams anyway, right?
I exited Boeing.
Nice, nice. Is it the new policies that change that cause this? The move up on gold? I mean, there was a little bit of news, I believe, at 10. I'm not a fundamental trader. So, I trade around the news just for reactions in the actual chart. Chart tells me where I'm going, because like I said, I look for stop losses, so I actually don't even pay attention to what the news says. I know for a lot of people that's doesn't make a lot of sense to them, but for me that's how I trade. I just trade what the market gives me. So I have no idea how the news came out. That we entered a little long position, you know, early on the move up, and then once news comes out here at 2, we'll take advantage of, you know, whenever they come and hit the stops then as well, which I expect them to do. I mean, get a setup and an entry, we'll take an entry and trade with it. But thank you for answering him, Aiden.
Yep, of course.
Extra dumping, Manpour says. That's why Nasdaq.
Yep.
I could try a short on the 1 hour time frame. Are you talking about NAS? I mean, it's not the worst idea, but I think I would have took the short at the daily break. But again, they are dumping now, so I'm not going to tell you not to. It could. Next level to grabs around here, right on the 1 hour. Like to hope for these wicks. We've got no bottom wicks here, so So bottom wick here. You could see it making a move down, but up to you and what your trading system is. I mean, like Manpour said, I mean, tech stocks are doing bad right now.
Yeah, but you want to wait for an entry.
Yep.
I was hoping for a close below that green line of yours and retest, but it just bailed right through the short green line, not the.
Yeah. That was the daily low. I've been just so you guys can see, something that I've been trying to do as of late is on a red line at the daily high and a green line at the daily low, because I had some people in DMs trying to figure out how I knew where the daily, zones were. Well, I just kind of see them because I know how many candles build up my hourly chart from the day, right? But just for you guys to see, I started actually putting them on my charts. That's just the daily high and the daily low when we came onto the chart. People are surprised that a lot of times my buys above and my buys below are, the daily high or low, or even the flip of the daily candle, right? Especially if it's wickless. So, did it so you guys can see a little bit better and it makes a little more sense, I hope. Then retrace to the previous lows. I might short. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You wait for a close. Bottom wick would be nice on your candle. Wait for a top wick and a flip. Depending on how the candle closes, yeah. Not a bad idea at all, Chief. All right, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, you guys got any other questions before I shut you down? Again, I will be live again in like 3 hours. So I'll come back on live here, just under 3 hours, and we'll see if we can't catch something for the news event that we have coming. All right, see you in 3 hours, Matthew. Questions? All right, I will go ahead and shut you guys down, and I'll be back in 3 hours, guys. Have a good one.
What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly. Thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win. I'll take a stab, I wanna chase a bag. I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything.
In my brain, running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this, I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen no many ones that are so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started to outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Took until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.